It says I'm live. It says I'm live, so I'm going to start talking. So live chats are easier because I don't have to edit a video. Live chats are easier because I don't have to try and restore lost footage from SD cards that die, that cameras that die. Yeah, YouTube's kind of a demanding beast, technologically wise, and it makes me feel dumb that I don't understand why my technology is not working. So going live to present a topic that I wanted to do a video on, the three-legged rabbit. Okay. Here we have a standard mom, standard dad sized baby. She's 3 months old. You ready? You ready to see? She's very squirrely. Okay. She's small. She is very small for her 3 months old. So small. Do you see this leg right here in front? It likes to go backwards. And it has a sore hock, and its nail is, the nail right here is kind of turning the wrong way. Okay, oh, and you can see its stump right there. That's its stump. Okay, sorry if that's graphic and gross for anyone. Oh, now it has a sore hock too. It has a sore hock on its stump. Okay, why did I get this rabbit? Why did I take on someone else's problem? Okay, she's plush. She's got good fur. Mom and dad were beautiful. Mom was a try, dad was a solid. Rex fur. I'm looking to make my Rex a Rex herd, right? I want the meat. I want the pelts. I want good pelts. Okay. Oh. Okay. She gets around the cage fine. Okay, why did I get this rabbit? I really thought she was in better condition than she was. Okay. And I'm going to click on something. I don't know if anyone's in the chat. Look at all the people who are here. We have Troll Slayer. I'm just going to call you Troll Slayer because I like that. Paige, Willow Creek Homestead, Homestead in the Highlands, Sugar Creek Homestead of Tennessee, Red Shed. Yeah, did I say everyone? Okay, so welcome. And here comes Jack and the dog. So we're going to take the rabbit. You can't hear, the quality is rough. Okay, I'm just going to take the microphone. How's that? Red Shed, she is a pretty. Hi.
You write that down here?
No, look, honey, look, we're talking to people. Everyone say hi to Jack. Okay, and the Spike.
Mom, I
Want something to eat?
Yeah.
Do you want a banana?
Yeah.
Go get your banana over on that desk. You started eating a banana. You should finish the banana you started. Hey, Spikey. He likes to chase rabbits and play with them.
I know that.
You want to hold this rabbit is hurt. Look, it has an owie. Look, it has an owie. So you can't hold this rabbit. We pulled a baby kit out yesterday, and he just wanted to hold it, but seriously, he's gonna like kill it. See, I think it hurts. I think its stump hurts. It's very jumpy when it comes to touching its stump.
You have a stump?
Yep, it has a stump.
Have an owie?
It has an owie.
Come.
So I'm gonna come in and out. Okay, stop pushing on me. Do you see the dictator? Do you see the tiny dictator? Okay, Spike, leave it. Leave it. Okay, what can I get you? I'll be back, guys. Just can you do me a solid and chat in the comments? Because I'm not done talking about this rabbit. And I'm stuck. Okay. Here's another technical issue. You keep buying crap that craps out. Sorry. I'm in a really good mood. I am. I promise I am. So we're going to give you some entertainment while I find Jack something to eat. Okay. Here's your banana. Hey, where'd you go? Do you want a banana? Okay. You want I'll find it Go. Go. Go down. Go. Okay, I gotta be quick because I'm a mom. I got the rabbit because I really thought she'd be able to breed. And the pictures didn't look bad. And then when I got there, okay, here's the story. The foot got stuck in the nesting box. She said she had a metal grate on the bottom. And by the time she noticed it, it had lost all sensation.
Mom, come.
She didn't mention why.
Where's the bunny? Where's the bunny?
Right here, right here. Do you want to pet the bunny?
No. That hurts me.
It hurts you?
Yeah.
It didn't seem as bad when I was there, but then watching the rabbit over the last, I don't know how many days, it seems worse than I thought. Trish, carry that conversation. Okay. Do you want bread?
No.
This?
No, I don't want
Yogurt?
No.
A sandwich?
No.
You don't have anything. Do you want frozen grapes? Okay. Honey, do you want peas? Peas? Fruit leather? What is that? That's an ice pack. Do you want fruit leather? That's an ice pack. You can't open it. Do you want to come show the people on the camera?
Here.
Do you want frozen peaches or frozen bananas? Frozen peaches? Right here. I'll cut them up for you. Okay? Okay? All right. Sorry, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Jack is gonna get some frozen peaches. In a bowl. I've got to cut them up, and they're rock solid. Okay. So let me start over. I didn't think the rabbit was as bad as it was. I thought I could raise it another 3 to 5 months and breed with it. And you know, I had driven 30 minutes to get there. I was getting cages from this lady. I got free. I used gift cards to get cages. And so she was emptying out the cage that this rabbit was in. So I don't know. I'm really bad when it comes to saying no. So, I mean, someone who is smarter than I would have said, you know, she's really smaller than she should be for her breed. I don't think it's worth my efforts. Okay, maybe consult with a vet, see any help. Well, Judy, I paid $11 for this rabbit. I don't know, a vet bill, even though my uncle's a vet and he'd give us a good discount, I think we're still looking at the vet visit would exceed the value of the rabbit. Even if the rabbit was worth $35 or $60, I think the vet bill would cost more than that. So, yeah. Because she's so stunted in growth, how could I put a 2.5-pound rabbit in with a 14-pound buck and expect them to breed? I don't know. Give it to Trish. She's pardoning all her animals. Well, a friend suggested finding a school, and this could be a rabbit pour classroom. It's not a bad idea, especially if you had a special ed classroom or special needs classroom. I'm a little bit worried because Judy, call and ask. I don't know. So I don't think I can ever breed with this rabbit. So then there's the discussion, do you pardon an animal? I'm not attached to it. It's going to live in a cage the rest of its life. It can't protect itself or run away from the dog. It's never happened before. No. It's never happened before, but say a dog got in the colony. You know, the rabbits could run and scatter and jump out if they had to. This thing is helpless. Quality of life, Trish. Yes. I'm worried about it. So say I find a classroom for it. What kind of cage do I put it in? If I put it on a hard bottom plastic cage that you see a lot of house rabbits have, it's going to drag itself in its urine and poo all day long through pine shaving. Breed her and foster her babies. Red Shed, well, she's like 2.5 pounds and my buck is 14 pounds. So her growth is stunted. Is her pelvis even going to be able to deliver giant babies? You know, if I bred her with a mini, you know, or a dwarf, maybe she could carry it. She does seem to be able to lick herself and get around. So currently, Mom, I don't like her in the wire cage. Okay, okay, you can eat that. Oh, that's cold.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Please.
Yeah, you can eat it. Yeah, I don't know how to house her. I think the wire cage is really grating on her stump. A resting mat, a wood slab. She is on a piece of cardboard, but then, you know, she pees on the cardboard, so then she's in her own pee. Okay, let's see. Vena Troll Slayer, the vet bill would cost more for someone who has taken an Angora to the vet. He was $100 rabbit, so he was worth it. Not all vets do rabbits.
Oh no, I need another.
Your situation, yeah. The cost of the animal is greater than the cost of the vet bill.
Like this one.
And an Angora, that's quite the investment.
I need this one. I need this one. I'll eat this one. Please.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to ask. You can just eat it, honey. You just eat it. They're for you.
I'll eat this.
Dana says you're learning to detach so you can process some chickens. I need to process rabbits today. I've got a window of time where it's sunny and where I don't have to be at crossing guard. She's a mini Rex. Well, the Red Shed, I saw Mom and Dad and they were big. Sugar Creek, you wouldn't keep her. Either find someone to provide her special care or process her. I would never breed her. Danny, like when basketball players marry tiny women. Just a wood bottom floor cage and pine shavings. She'd still drag herself across her urine. Hold the walnuts. Hello. We're talking about the three-legged rabbit. Good morning. New to your channel. Rainbow Valley. Where'd you go? Rainbow Valley Ranch. I've seen you commenting on a lot of other channels. Welcome.
I'll eat this one.
Mama Tried Homestead. Hello. Hold the walnuts. Yeah. Okay. To keep her or not to keep her? That's the question. Okay. So we've got 21 people in the chat room. I'm going to pick up the rabbit again and showcase the problem that someone else's problem that I took into. Okay. You see this arm? It's not supposed to go backwards like that. It's supposed to go forward like this. The woman said that it got that way because that's just how she used herself to get around. I don't know. No expert. Okay, and then we have the stump. The foot got stuck in the nesting box and lost all sensation. Reminds me of a situation I had where I had a baby get stuck, but I put that baby out of its misery. Royal Amethyst Acres, welcome. Yes, we are live. You know, editing a video sure is fun and creative, but I can't do that when my camera eats the SD card, when the camera breaks. So, Judy Bone, you wouldn't kill her, you're a bleeding heart. So the rabbit I just got rid of, I found out went to an animal sanctuary. I didn't realize I was sending livestock off to an animal sanctuary, but you know, to each their own. That's okay. She's really got good fur. So she comes from good genetics, this rabbit here. Good genetics. She's got the possibility to throw some tricolored rabbits. The pelt is just as dense as you would want it.
This one. I'll need this one.
Troll Slayer, yes. I didn't realize she was that small in comparison to the buck. There would be a big risk she couldn't deliver and would kill her. I wouldn't breed her. That's too risky. I'm even worried that she wouldn't, you know, A and B couldn't come together to make C. So, Jack Nudd, hello. Yeah, Granny's Garden. There is a possibility I could find her a pet for her. And someone threw the idea, it could make a good classroom pet. A three-legged rabbit as a classroom pet, that would be cool. I'm just worried about quality of life for the animal. She's so stunted, she probably can't get enough nutrition. So, hey, let go of that. Call the gal that took your other rabbit. Maybe she'll come and meet you and you can give her free rabbit. Yes, I did figure out she was from a rescue. I don't want to drive 30 minutes again to give away a free rabbit. I'm just pinching pennies and not wanting to waste my gas. And, you know, I'd spend as much on gas as I did on the rabbit. Hold the Walnuts. Is she a Rex? She is a Rex. And both parents are standard size. So seeing that she's just really stunted is disappointing. You have to decide how much time, money, energy you want to put into her, or cut your losses. I do, and it's hard. So I appreciate being able to chat with other like-minded individuals who can kind of help me. I should have just listened to the advice I was given and not gotten her. But by the time I got there and I was getting the cages, it's kind of like I had to take her if I wanted into the cages. Dolly Perry, hello. Can you wrap the leg to its body? I didn't think of that. I think then it would be for sure only have two working limbs on one side and none on the other, like plop, plop, plop. I'm picturing like there was a Jaws movie where the shark kept coming back and taking a bite out of this guy's first a arm and then a leg and then another arm and then another leg and it was his torso floating around. The Red Shed, sure she's not a mini Rex? I saw the mom and dad. And they were big. She was in the cage with the mom. Royal Amethyst says, hi, Jack Jack. And we do call him Jack Jack. Gotta go. Do not envy your decision. Sugar Creek. Have a great day. So the main thing is she isn't what I wanted. Yes, Paige. It's very true. It sounds so callous, too, to be like, well, she's not what I wanted. But if I want to be a homesteader, you gotta be homestead tough. Okay, don't let the doggy up. I would let the lady drive to you. She comes from 2 hours away. And if you're an animal rescue, money's tight. Yeah. So that's an option. The animal rescue. I could send her back to where she came. But going back to the whole question of quality of life. What? Okay, I'll help your show. I'm letting him have a show so I can have a live show. Okay, Spike, leave it. Trish, you're in charge. Or the Red Shed, you're in charge. I think Trish might have to go milk her goats. What? miss? I'm sorry I can't keep up with all the comments. Okay. Say, Stacy Joe, I ended up with 2 ducks from my daughter-in-law just for a coop. I do this all the time. I go and get animals and regret it. I went and got a male Peking duck that just like quacked around our backyard and drove my husband nuts. I went and got some roosters because I thought I could put the collar on them and make them quiet. No. Neosporin or coconut oil on it. Oh, on the stump and on the Sorhawks. Okay. Don't pee on my carpet. And if you do, it's not like there's not currently pee on it. No pedigrees. Nope, no pedigrees. Lady might have fostered her to a Rex litter. Yeah. I mean, people can lie and be dishonest. Call it a learning curve. Yeah, life is all about learning and growing. And I need to learn to say no. Even though she was a great deal, she's probably got great genetics, but it's not showing through. Quality of life. I'm really worried about her quality of life. Even if she was in a classroom, I mean, she gets around. So she can still get around. If oh. See, the Sorhawk is bleeding. Not the Sorhawk. The stump is bleeding. Oh. If getting around on my carpet is making its stump bleed, yeah. I need to stop collecting animals. I know I'm not a rescue. Blue coat for the sores. Is that what Trish is using with her turkeys? Where do I get that? Where do I get blue coat? She'd make a great indoor pet as long as you could be sure the home was attentive. I don't know, guys. Just walking around the carpet, she started bleeding. If you take her back, they will probably kill her. Well, the breeder said if you can't breed her, take her back because she's a sweetheart, and I would hate for you to butcher her just for her pelt. Hold the walnuts. Yeah, the kids would hold her a lot. She'd be able to get out of her cage. So she's able to reach and clean her stump right now. Oh. Quality of life. Quality of life. Something I really got to think about. I really don't like that her stump is bleeding just from walking around on soft carpet. Anyways, that is the 3-legged rabbit. Why I got her? I thought it was better than it was. Anyways, rent to grown. Hey, Kathleen, it's -17 here with a wind chill of -40. So rent to grown is up in Michigan-ish, right? That wind chill that is all over the media. Troll Slayer, that's a really good idea. When I went to the Troll Slayer says find a mentor. Going to the rabbit show, that was part of it. I was hoping to find some community. She's all the way up in Pocatello, but I really want to go visit her and interview her because she seems like she's got her program down. She knows how to turn a profit on rabbits. if you've ever done rabbits, you know it's just like a money sink, right? You're never going to, it's just not cheap. It's not cheap buying pellets and buying hay, even if you've got like Justin Rhodes pasture, right? And you could move them. I guess that's the only way it makes it cheap. So I do need to find a mentor around here. Oh, quite a lot of blood. Miracle Living Homestead, welcome. That is a good point. Just thought if the lady didn't tell you the truth about one thing, how's it to say it isn't a birth defect? Well, I'm really concerned about why this leg is going like that. Like, I got it because I thought three-legged. You see three-legged dogs and cats all the time. Three-legged animals that can still get around and have quality of life. I saw one like Saturday. But 2.5-legged, you know, 3 fully formed, and then 1 is just going backwards. It's weird. Willow Creek, you're not so far from Pocatello. Come. Well, I might, okay, take her back. Maybe the other person will take care of her, or she can get some cages out of it. Yeah, I've made my decision. She's not staying. So now the decision is, do I let someone else, you know, I'll put a pin on that. I'll put some feeders out to the schools, see if anyone wants a special need rabbit. But quality, for sure, I need to watch on this bleeding and see if it's going to have quality of life wherever it goes. Okay. Rainbow Valley Ranch, especially with the bleeding, worrying about infection. One of the first decisions I made when I brought her home is if I see signs of infection, I'm going to put her down. I'm not going to take her back to the lady. I'm not going to buy medication to treat it. If I see signs of infection, I'll put it down. Rent to Grown, rescue groups online who would probably all over special needs rabbits. Okay, so in my classifieds, I see all the time, you know, rescue groups. There's 2 kind of groups. There's the rescue groups that are like, please, we'll take all your animals, and then there's others that take animals in, get them nude and spayed. Nude, you know what I'm saying? Nude and spadered. Nude and spadered. I probably have some form of dyslexia. Anyways, so the ones that will take them in, get them fixed, and then sell them for $45. I guess, I mean, I don't know. I guess, so. Troll Slayer, yes. I have found a few groups on Facebook for breeding rabbits. And when I get permission, I'm gonna seek permission this time and not just forgiveness. When I get permission for more animals, I just want another doe. One more doe. I only have 1. You're supposed to have 2 does and a buck. When I get permission, I will be looking for through those breeders, not just on the classified ads. It's only worked out well a few times. Most of the time I'm just taking on people's so-so-ish animals. So I'll be looking through breeders, you know, people who do show quality rabbits, for a good breeder. That's how I got Black Mama. He would show rabbits, and she's been the best rabbit. Willow Creek Homestead has their buck, or a baby off of that, and they're using it as a buck, and he is really good. Okay. Judy Bloom, a classroom of kids won't know how to care for her, especially with bleeding stump. Well, I could teach them. I could. That's an idea. How much energy do I want to put into it? Oh, Stacy Joe, almost seems like when someone says bring her back if it doesn't work out because she's so sweet is just a ploy to get you to take her. I don't like thinking so negative, but you never know. I wouldn't have thought about that. Diana at Justice Acres. Hello and welcome. We're talking about the three-legged rabbit and what to do with her. I can find Blue Coat at Tractor Supply. Show quality is the way to go. Hold the walnuts. Lincoln, yes. Lincoln came from here. Puggle Trouble. Yeah, he's downstairs. He would be up here in a minute. Just sniff, 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 sniff. Chase, 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 chase. So even if you never do show, they often have the best genetics. It's true. It's true. Rainbow Valley Ranch. So I've heard of cat ladies. Why are there no bunny ladies? That would be ideal. So I heard a story. There was a house in the neighborhood. It was a rental house, and the people had rabbits, house rabbits. That you can't potty train a rabbit. Most of the time, they'll pick a corner anyways and use that corner, whether it's in a cage or a colony. So to potty train them or litter box train them and have them as house rabbits is a thing. It's real. People do that. But I guess it like ruined this rental house's carpet. It rank and stinkied in there. So and then on Facebook I saw this video of they had set up a night camera, and I guess the rabbit was free range because all night long, vroom, vroom, it would hop up on the bed, walk across their face, and then run out of the room. And then I saw another video. This guy had a house pet rabbit, and he had come home after being away for so long. And we've seen similar videos where maybe like a soldier comes home and their dog is like, "Oh my gosh, I love you so much." Anyways, that rabbit was doing it, and I'm just like, it made me think, can I eat an animal that is capable of forming bonds and friendships with people? But I guess, if you're going to be a meat eater, I do believe you have to get used to the idea that any animal can be a meat source. Am I right here, guys? Different cultures eat cats and dogs. We have a Polynesian family in the ward that said, "Hey, you need help butchering any animal, you call us. We know how to do any animal." So, so the idea that yes, a rabbit can be a rabbit is a pet by most people's standards, wouldn't you think? Michigan Mike, you wanted to drop in and say hi. I am going to send you seeds. I just gotta wait for payday. And I need to separate the seeds. So thanks for stopping in, Michigan Mike. Anyways, I'm saying, yeah, a rabbit can be a pet, a legitimate pet. So can a cat and a dog. So can pigs. Pigs can be little, house pigs. And, I don't think a pot-bellied pig by most people's standards is a meat pig. And there's mini pigs. Let's see here. What other animals are not typically livestock, mostly pets, but in some cultures it's perfectly normal to eat them? Gilbrook Farms just got a pet house rabbit. Should go over and check them out. Rent to grow, no. I think I'm gonna do a video on the reality of keeping rabbits indoors. The smell, the poop pellets, the hair, the noise, it's all so real. Oh, the hair, it's something. It's real. Oh, I'm itchy. Handled a rabbit and touched my face. Rent to grow, that could be a real video. Doesn't Dirt Patch Heaven currently have rabbits in the house? But I don't know. Our litter box can get stinky if I don't add enough carbon to it. we just use shredded paper as our kitty litter. So eventually, you know, when the urine to newspaper ratio gets out of balance, it'll start stinking. And I think that can be true with any indoor animal. I went to a friend's house in junior high who had a bird and it stunk. And that made me decide I will never get a bird. They stink. But I know like other people have, I don't know, Wholesome Roots has an indoor bird. Grateful Sunnights, I had an indoor rabbit. It wasn't fun to keep the cage clean and deal with the smell. Yep. So. Hold the walnuts. We have cats and that is stinky enough to keep them inside. Red Shed, it lasted a couple weeks. I lasted a couple of weeks with an indoor bunny, but couldn't take it. Oh, Michigan Mike, you had birds. They stuck and pooped on the walls every day. And there are rabbits. I've had some rabbits that like they didn't pee down. They would like so the hutch was against the fence and that was fun. Scrubbing the fence. Grateful Sunnights, I have not. Oh, wait, yes, I have. And then I let the rabbit out on the ground to walk around and we had a problem. Okay, so now we've got blood issues. Okay, so this leg is normal, but it goes backwards. That's not normal. You can see, can you see the stump down in the picture? Okay, are we stopping bleeding? Have we stopped bleeding yet? Anyway, so I let the rabbit out on the carpet to kind of, you know, get some exercise and it started bleeding. So, okay, Jack, I need the basket back for the running. It's a squiggler. It did it for the owner.
No.
Okay, I'll just hold it then. So that is the rabbit. I got her because she had plush fur. I got her because mom and dad were full size and wonderful. And I kind of got cages from the lady. So by the time I got there, I didn't feel like I could say no. And I just regret the decision more and more and more. So. Michigan Mike, I guess the bunny got stuck in the nesting box. I paid $11 for this rabbit. And then it kind of lost sensation in its leg. So I don't know if she amputated the leg or if eventually it fell off, kind of like you dock a tail. But that's what happened with the stump. She didn't really have an answer for why the front arm goes backwards. Granny Gammer's dispatch, make a nice slipper. Well, here's another question. If you go and buy an animal and they say if it doesn't work out, bring it back, don't slaughter it. Not necessarily a command, but she would rather me bring her back if it doesn't work out. Should I? I mean, some would say, no, you paid for it, it's yours now. You have no obligation to that breeder. And others would say, well, you got it with the condition, if it didn't work out, bring it back. No, this is a boy, Grateful Sunnights. I need another doe. So I'm still out of doe. Jack may be getting blood on him. Oh, on his, yeah, from the laundry basket, blood on his head now. This bunny seems to have some struggles. Are you going to be able to use it? Grateful Sunnights, no, I'm not going to be able to use it. I thought at least I could breed it, but seeing the size of it, it's like 2.5 pounds. How do I put that in with a 14-pound buck? Like, the breeding seems kind of not nice, inhumane. And then to carry a litter, who knows if she can carry a litter? Her growth is so stunted because she can't get around, right? Yeah. Don't take her back. She'll just try and pour the poor deer off on some other good soul. Would I get my $10 back? I probably wouldn't ask for my money back because I had the option at the time to say no. It was my mistake. Let me learn from it. Okay, honey, don't touch that because you're going to wiggle the camera. Willow Creek, you're with kids.
Camera.
Okay. Would you want someone to respect your request for it to be returned? Then I would do it, hard as they may be with drive time and whatnot. Yeah, Grateful Sunnites. That's why I'm pondering it. That back. Judy Boom says, don't take it back. Grateful Sunnites. Yeah, I do feel bad for it. So I'm trying to get some help and what to do with it. Personally, it doesn't have a place here in my homestead. We want functioning animals, even though I have a pug, worthless farm dog. My livestock need to be livestock and work for me. So it doesn't have a place here. I can't breed it. I can't use it. So do I find a place for it? Someone suggested a classroom. Ow, ow, ow. Can you get off, please?
Mom, I'm the penguin one.
What?
I'm the penguin one.
The penguin one?
Yes.
How is he going through his shows so fast? Okay, all right, go. Let me put the rabbit back. Oh. It's a squirrely thing.
Squirrely thing.
Which I'm worried it's actually in pain. You know, it doesn't like its stump to be touched. I'll be back, guys. Hold the conversation. I want you in the comments to say, take it back, find a new home, dispatch. Let's go downstairs. Stay. Let me catch up. Paige, that's good advice. Clean the hawk really good. Soak it a couple times a day in bacterial soap. Put Neosporin on it. Troll Slayer, it's up to me. Some say bring it back. Chris Root, hello. You said I wouldn't take it back. I'd just cull the poor deer. The whole right side is bummed. No quality of life. Pain must suck. Maybe a school would like it for a science project. Okay, dispatch, take it back. Dispatch, 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 dispatch. Hard to choose. Dispatch, dispatch. Have a litter to see if you can prove whether she's good or not. Don't take it back. If you find a new home, I worry it'll just be prolonging the inevitable. Dispatch. Redhead, bye guys. Gotta replace water for chickens. Offer to take it back. If not, dispatch. You have a vet school nearby you. Maybe a good school can help it and use for teaching. That's a good idea. I don't know of any vet schools around here. Dispatch. Like Trish says, sometimes you have to be farm strong. Take it to a school. Great learning for animal. I do think it could be a good opportunity for kids to learn how to take care of something and, to treat those who are different with respect and love and kindness. So, I don't know. It's hard. I should have just listened to advice and not taken on someone else's problem. No. The vet school would be a neat idea. Any local college. Hello, what's going on here? Just got here. Is his mommy? We are talking about my three-legged rabbit. And I'm trying to seek I'm explaining the issues that came with this rabbit that I knew some of them. I didn't know the extent. And now I regret the $11 handicapped rabbit. It's got a stump. BYU and UVU, to my knowledge, I don't think they do any animal programs. Nursing and computer science. I think I'll look into the vet school idea. I really like that, especially if they can help the front leg, because maybe that got stuck too. And someone suggested if it could have been splinted, would it have helped? I don't know. It's only 3 months old. They're full grown at like 6 to 8 months old. So maybe it still has some, maybe. Stacy Joe, that's some great advice. I need to pray about it. That's true. I need to pray about it. Write it all down on some paper. Okay, Rent to Grown puts a good point. If she was disabled and stable, great for kids. But she's not. She was bleeding on the carpet. Glenda Gossner, cages worth bucks, bunny free. Yeah. But I got 2 cages for free because I paid her in gift cards that my husband wasn't happy about. Out of the stack of like 10 gift cards that I had, I chose the 2 that he cared the most about. UVU does zoology. I'm going to look into it. Kids will be kids, and not all are nice when they should be around animals. Judy, that's true. That's true. I need to go feed my rabbits, Christy Betts. Thanks for prayers. Enjoy your rabbits. Hey, Christy, are you still in here? Where are you? And is it freezing cold outside like the East Coast? Pros and cons list, yes. So vet schools. April is spring break, and I'm formulating a plan of doing an epic road trip down to the San Diego area, but on the way stopping at as many Western homesteads as I can. I think it could be a good learning opportunity to learn how to deal with, how to learn from a lot of Western homesteads. There's so many of you Eastern homesteads, like so many. And I'd like to find more connections out here. So if there was a vet school on the way, maybe I could keep her around till April and deliver her. Sell it for snake food, Paige. Oh, the big mama that I just got rid of, someone emailed me and was really worried that she would become snake food. And I was kind of thinking, well, don't snakes deserve to eat? And one of you commenters said, well, the idea that an animal that had been raised in a cage and has no idea how to fend for itself, then becoming prey food didn't settle well. And I get that too. Hey guys, I got to be honest with you. One of my flaws, I don't have many flaws. I'm quite a perfect person, but one of my flaws is I'm really swayable, right? Salesmen come to the door, ching. Someone makes an argument on TV. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So when someone made the comment that the idea of putting a rabbit that was raised in a cage as snake food didn't settle well because it's like kind of not natural, I was like, yeah, that makes sense too. What advice do you have for me for being gullible? No vet school, or you keep dispatch for the pelt, cook the meat for your hens. That way I'll get my money back. Glenda, I feel like Big Bear would tell me the same thing. He told me not to get it. He told me to eat my mama that I sent to the rescue. I'm just not a practical homesteader. You know, I've still got that like yuppie I hope I'm not offending any of you. Any of us soft-hearted, any of us animal-loving people by calling us a yuppie. So Grateful Sunnights most own frozen dead for their snakes. I didn't know most of them do that. I know a lot of them do that. I thought it was just a convenience thing. Stacy Joe, you're in Arizona? I'd love to like stop and meet people too. That would be fun. I need paper so I can write down. I can't forget. I need to make a master epic list. So if you guys know anybody in the western area, Stacy Joe Hamlin. Okay, I have to start school. Really nice chatting with you. Sorry you have to make this hard choice. Thanks, Rainbow Valley Ranch. Enjoy school. Teach those kids. Hold the walnuts. You're perfect bait for a salesman too. Oh, Jordan, yes, you had to dispatch a 3-week-old kit that had malocclusion, and you had to dispatch less than a pound baby. It was so hard. I cried for 2 days. It was my first dispatch ever. That's so hard when it's a baby and you don't get to choose your first one as like meat. That's hard. Okay. Don't answer the door. But then that's rude. I don't like to be rude. The word gullible is not even in the dictionary? Maybe that's what it is. I'm not gullible, I'm empathetic. Grateful Sunnights, thank you for making me feel like I'm not the only one who's struggling with this decision. Some people, it's so cut and dry. No, it's not a homestead animal dispatch. Some of you are really struggling. It's like, no, let it keep living. Let it have life. Tracy, you're in Arizona. You plan to move back east and get some acreage in a couple of years. Well, hopefully. No! Hi, Jack. Okay. Stacy, where did I see it? Okay.
Ooh. I need you. Make some popcorn.
Make some popcorn? We are all out of popcorn. In my effort to keep the grocery bill down, we're really emptying that pantry.
Mom.
Okay.
Make some popcorn.
We don't have any corn.
We have popcorn.
Little Creek Homestead, welcome to the party. Don't. Okay. You worked 16 years in vet medicine. It's really hard for you not to save animals, Christy Betts. And I definitely think we need a place for people in all spectrums of the compassionate animal in the world. We need people who are able to make hard decisions and not fuss around. And we need people who are going to have compassion and who can. Okay. So we're running. This is So I think we're going to have to end things. I'm not even to the bottom of the chat. But this is not something I want. I don't want Jack and the dog picking on the rabbit. So are you not going to go watch your show? Do you guys like his jammies? Color doesn't have gender. Color doesn't have gender. No, get away. Okay, I'm going to try and hurry and get to the comments. I moved from Provo. Now you're in Washington. I don't think I can go to San Diego and Washington in the same trip. Dead snake food prevents the snake from being bitten by its prey and risking an infection to the snack. That's good to know, Michelle T. Trish, thank you for stopping in to moderate. You go milk that goat. Are you milking? I guess we'll talk about it Thursday. If you're milking the little one, Leia. Is it Leia? Like every time or just when it gets full? Jordan? Where are you? Jordan and Denman. I think I see the conclusion to this. Blackpack, you're in the house. We were discussing the rabbits. You'll have to, I'm not going to get it out because the dog's out, but we were discussing why I got this three-legged rabbit.
I need you.
And just why it was a big mistake. He needs me, guys. Okay, let's say goodbye. Come say goodbye. Come on, say goodbye.